What is up guys, this is me, ZayCrests here from the Aftermath Gaming, and welcome to another video on my personal channel. This video is the Who I Watched Awards 2012, and if you don't know what that is and you're clueless at the moment, there's a link in the description to check out the introduction video, and it gives you a brief overview of what this is. So this video is about the winners and the runners up of each of the categories. There is 4 categories. Before I get started and say that, one of the categories has actually been taken out from the introduction video, you'll know this, and the nominees video you also know this, that there was a category before called the worst video of the year, and I just didn't personally have a worst video of the year, so I don't want to put that in there and just pick a random video for that. So yeah, I took that out. And another thing I want to mention is in the last category there's only winners, and in the second last category there's no winners or runners up. The reason that is because it's just friends and connections, and I just want to talk about the people I nominate. You'll also notice that this award show isn't like any other award show that you'd usually see on TV and stuff like that. The reason is because this is like my personal pick, so I wanted to add runners up into it as well. On TV and stuff, on the award shows, you usually see who won second place or third place. You just see the winner. But like I said, this is my personal pick and my personal award show, so I just wanted to add that in there. Alright, enough of that now, so we're actually going to get started. And I'm going to announce the runners up and the winners of each of the categories. So let's get started. Alright, let's get started with the favourite YouTubers, and we're going to get started with the runners up. So this was a difficult thing for me to do, to bring the nominees from 10 to 3, and then from that 3 make the runners up and a winner. But anyways, I got it done, and the first runner up is Sean0728. He's also known as Hutch, and he's most commonly known as Hutch. And the reason why he's the runner-up is because his overall content was great, and I'm glad he made a return to YouTube. And I really enjoyed his So Your series. And if you don't know what that is, and I forgot to mention that at the start, all the people that were runners-up and winners in this award show, their links will be in the description, so you can check out their channels and all that stuff. His So Your series was basically people could leave a comment saying "So you're depressed," and he can give advice about that topic or several topics in one video. And I like the fact that he was doing that and he was helping people out, and I think overall his channel and his videos that he makes are great, so that's why he's the runner-up. Alright, so the second runner-up is John Rambo Presents, and the reason why he is a runner-up is because I enjoyed his content throughout the whole year. I think he did a great job with Snozman and Hole Punch, his web series. The show, his podcast, got better and better, and the fact that it went live stream allowed me to call in, and I was actually in one of the episodes. However, I did have school the next day and I was tired, so it didn't really work out as well as I thought it would. I don't know if they knew that, but if John, you're watching this, I was tired and stuff, so that's why. And one of my favourite episodes of the podcast, or interesting episode, was episode 35. And the reason that is because I just found it hilarious when he was talking about his job as an ice cream man. And I also enjoyed his convention footage when he was at MagFest and E3, and that is why he makes it as a runner-up from my favourite YouTuber. Now the winner of my favourite YouTuber. Brothers and sisters, the winner is the Gamer2323, and the reason why he won, I just find that if any video he makes, it will either turn out informative or funny, or a combination of both. I also like that he adds mini sketches that are funny into the videos. The infamous intro and the ending to each of his videos. An example of this would be, if you're watching a video, you know the video is about to end in like the next 10 seconds, you would usually click on the red box in the corner to exit the tab or the window. However, when I'm watching his videos, I always watch to the end just to see that ending. And he also replies to viewers most of the time. I've seen that from his videos and his comments, and he replied to me, and you'll probably see an image of it on the screen at some point. And I also went on a spree of watching his videos one night, so kind of shows personally for me how good he is to watch and how entertaining he is. So that's why he won my favourite YouTuber of the year. Okay, so next we move on to best video / video series of the year, and let's get started with the runners up. Alright, so the first runner up is Company Car by Wong Fu Productions. And the reason why it was a runner-up is because it was enjoyable to watch. It had other popular YouTubers within it, such as Kev Jumbo. It wasn't the only one that I enjoyed from their channel. Anything that Wong Fu Productions I enjoyed to watch, and yeah, overall, and just I really enjoyed that series, and anything that they make I enjoyed to watch. So yeah, it was difficult for me to pick, but I just went with Company Car because I think that was the one I enjoyed the most. The next runner-up is the Sims 3 videos from Serious Gamers, or Chilled Chaos. The reason why this is a runner-up is because each video was consistent with laughs and keeping the viewer engaged. And again, I really enjoyed everything that Chilled put out this year. He recently started up his Sue Up Saturdays series, which I've really enjoyed too, and I hope he continues to do. And the winner for Best Video Series is Schnozzman and Hole Punch by John Rump Presents. The reason why, it was just an overall great series to watch. I really enjoyed the music that was in the series, and the storytelling was set up and planned really well. And the series has improved, in my opinion. Each episode of the series got better, so can't wait for more. And that's why it was the winner of Best Video Series of the year. Alright, so now we move on to the category of new friends and connections, and this is more of a category talking about new friends and connections I made from those new friends. And yeah, that's basically it. So it's not really a winner or runner-up situation here. So I'm just going to start talking about people I made friends with and the connections I built up. Alright, so the first person that I want to talk about is Square One Games, Oxonovit, as he's known on his channel. And I met him through when he did his Guest of the Week on AMG, and the support that he's given me and the channel is just awesome. So I'm glad that I met him through YouTube, and even if we don't talk like weekly, because that's what we usually tend to do, at least once a week we try to talk, we do try to kind of talk once a month or so. So I'm glad he's still kind of there and talking, even if he's busy with his own channel and his own videos. And I've seen his channel grow from like a really small channel to become a really big channel. And I know that might sound cheesy, but it's what's really happened. So I'm glad I was there to see it grow from a small channel to what it is now with 1,500 subscribers. It had 50 or so when it first started, when I first saw it and invited him to be Guest of the Week. But within that same year it surpassed 1,500, and I'm glad I've met him, and hopefully, you know, the friendship and stuff can grow from there. Alright, so the next person on this list is Ballmug412, that's his channel. I knew him from Super Gamers back in 2011 when he did his Guest of the Week for AMG, and recently he started up his own channel, and that was after AMG went on a hiatus, I think. And from there, I've now known him better than I used to know him. We recorded Borderlands, if you don't know. We did a co-op Let's Play of Borderlands, and hopefully we've got a lot more projects planned for the future. And yeah, I'm glad I met him as well, and obviously the friendship's growing, and hopefully it can grow better and bigger and stuff like that. So yeah, I have a lot of stuff to say about the next person, but I don't have enough time in this video to talk about him. But he is Ace Front, and I've known him since his channel DCF363, which I think he started up in 2009. But I met him and knew him, I've known him since 2010, early 2010. So for 2 whole years, kind of gives you a brief example of how long I've known him for and how good the friendship is and stuff like that. And I'm glad I put him in AMG and he was part of the team, so hopefully the friendship can still grow from there and stuff like that, so I'm glad I met him. So the next person is Agnostic Salmon, and though we rarely speak to each other, I met him through Ace Front, and because of that I gave Agnostic Salmon the offer to join AMG. And although it wasn't a long run on AMG, he didn't stay in for too long because obviously the channel went on a hiatus. He still provided the channel with great content, and he always had his videos provided to me on time. So yeah, just wanted to put him on the list there. Alright, so welcome to the last category of the award show. This is the Golden Banana Award, and this was originally a mysterious category. However, I kind of changed it up, and I just made it so it's the overall award for the show. So this one doesn't have any runners up, it's just the winner. And yeah, I think we need a drum roll for this one, so let's get started with the drum roll. Alright, so the winner is Square One Games, and the reason is because he legitimately puts a lot of hard work into his videos, and I'm not saying that the other nominees don't, but if you watch his videos you can tell that the hard work has been put into the videos, to build the graphics, etc. And yeah, I just really think he deserves this award, and it's not because he's a friend or anything. I just really do think he deserves this award for all the hard work he did this year and stuff like that. So there it is. Alright, so that is it for the first ever Who I Watched Awards, and I hope everybody enjoyed it, enjoyed watching it and following along with it, and hopefully it wasn't too boring with just the audio. Hopefully next year I can try my best and increase that with, you know, some visuals, such as videos. But the reason I didn't do it this time around is because of copyright reasons. Obviously I have to get permission from the actual, you know, nominees, because but then again it's going to be difficult to do that, so who knows. But right now I'm just using images and stuff and audio, so if you wanted to, you could actually listen to this with just the audio, but it's up to you. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and hopefully I can do this again in the future. And yeah, so please leave your feedback and what you thought about the whole thing, and I'll see you guys and girls for the next video. Bye.